It is official that Albania is the most underrated European country. Has to be. So we came and we saw the monastery. It was interesting. I mean, we've never seen a monastery on an island before. The drive-in was interesting. We went through all these beautiful pine forests and then just kind of landed in this marsh area, which is totally different terrain than what we had been seeing in Vlorë. So that was interesting, but the actual monastery itself wasn't a whole lot to see. There's like some living quarters, a cemetery, and then of course a small little church.
The church inside was pretty interesting. I don't know how original it was or if it was mostly restored, but there was a lot of like faded artwork and chipped ornamental carvings and things like that.
Now we are leaving Vlorë and we are heading south to Saranda. It's supposed to be a beautiful drive. We read online that it's supposed to be the best views of the Adriatic, so excited to see that. And as we get further and further south along the Albanian Riviera, the water's supposed to get even more blue and clear and it's supposed to look like something from a tropical country, so it'll be cool to see. We barely have left Vlorë, but we're on another side of the city that we hadn't seen yet, and already the water is so blue and cliffs and all this beautifulness that we haven't even seen yet. So we're getting super excited to be heading further south. We've been hearing a lot about the Albanian Riviera, but haven't seen it for ourselves yet. So. And unfortunately, we're back to the crazy drivers. So many people just passing like crazy. There's no lines. I'm just realizing there's no actual lines on the road. Like in the States, there would be lines of like safe crossing or don't pass now, no passing zone. There's not that in the road. It's literally just like a two-toned road. So gorgeous. Oh my word. No, the camera does not do it any justice whatsoever.
Found an oasis in the middle of the hectic highway, mountainside highway. We pulled off to a restaurant and grill, surrounded by a pine forest and beautiful mountains. I'm looking forward to getting some yummy traditional food.
I'm so hungry.
And taking a minute to
Catch our breath.
catch our breath and cool off from all those people passing me and stressing me out.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're getting.
Yeah, you want to say what we're going to get?
Mixed meat.
Do you love meat?
It's gonna come from heaven. What? I like meat. What? I like meat. We got some oven potatoes and some grilled vegetables, and this traditional thing is called arapash. It's like a soup, he said, and then we got some bread.
What was in the soup? He said lamb meat?
Yeah, lamb. He said sheep. Meat of sheep.
Should be good. Do you girls think these chickens are going to be part of our meal? Do you see this? They're cooking on the grill. Do you want to watch? Layla, do you want to watch? They're putting it on the thing. Sorry. I love when we find unexpected adventures because we had no plans. We actually had packed PB&J for today because we didn't know what we were going to find. And we just stumbled upon this amazing restaurant. It's so peaceful and it looks like amazing food. So we are back in the car, making our way to Saranda, but just had the most amazing lunch. Such a beautiful spot. Really good food too. So we're not done though with the crazy road, unfortunately. I looked on the map and we are getting pretty close to a place called Llogara Pass, which is this crazy windy road. On the map it looks pretty intense as far as all the twists and turns. So we'll say a little prayer and be on our way. Oh, there's a horse right here. Oh my word. A horse or a donkey? There's horses. Hi, buddy. Oh no, it's okay. I scared it. I didn't mean to. What is this? Where are we? This is insane. I am like, don't even know what I'm seeing right now. This is so stunning, so beautiful. I have no words. It is official that Albania is the most underrated European country. Has to be, because when we saw some pictures and videos and stuff before we came here, but nothing like this. Like every time it keeps blowing us away with the beaches and the mountains, and we've only explored a little bit of Albania. I'm very excited to be exploring more in the next coming weeks. Sorry, but not sorry that we keep saying, like, I'm just so blown away with the terrain, how like just 30 minutes ago it was these stunning beaches, and then now it's these ginormous, breathtaking mountains. It's insane. We almost didn't go this way because there was 2 routes to go to get to Saranda, but I did a quick Google search and so many people were saying that this is the best way to go. And then the kind people that we met at Fast Food Riviera, what did you say that the guy said?
He told me that if you take this road to Saranda, you will always come back to Albania.
Yeah, he's right. Like, this is so beautiful. Such an incredible day. And we're not even done yet. We mean no harm. Hi, buddy. Hi. Are you supposed to give it food or no? Oh, it looks hungry though. Bye, buddy. Oh, it's really hungry. It's really skinny. Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't. Let's just walk. Let's just walk. Come on. Do you have another one? Do we have another sandwich? Ian? Okay. It wants more food.
There's a horsey out there. We fed it some PB&J, which please don't in the comments. You can't feed horses PB&J. That's you guys. You can't feed horses PB&J because it's bad for them.
It looked really, really thin and
Yeah, I looked hungry.
it was
then
very
it came
hungry. It came up
really
to the car
close.
and
Right
it's
there.
very
That's
skinny. So we
nose marks.
didn't want to waste our sandwiches, so we wanted to feed it to the horse.
That's its nose marks.
But maybe we shouldn't have, because then it almost came into the car to get some more. So we just stopped so that Ian could fly his drone for a few minutes. And what? Tell us about it.
I don't know. There's some crazy stuff going up ahead.
Yeah,
I was just flying, and then all of a sudden it's like these intense hills just going down
Like
into
scary
a
hills?
blue ocean.
Is it gonna be scary?
Probably. But beautiful. Beautiful and scary.
Go slow, please. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's like the edge of the world. Literally. Ah! No! 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 That was like we were, but I couldn't see. Ah! I'm about to start speaking in tongues. Oh my goodness. That was the scariest thing in my life.
Not giving birth.
yeah.
Babe, it literally was like your worst dreams. Like you're about to go off a cliff.
It's like you're
That was literally this. Oh, there's a bunch of cows. That was like the scariest thing I think I've ever experienced. Thankfully, I've lived a
Sheltered life.
pretty sheltered life. But that was like we were literally about to go off a cliff. I couldn't see anything.
these people like
And people are still passing us on this. I'm sure they do this every day. Wait, what's happening now? There's a car going backwards?
Going backwards, I don't know.
What in the
I don't know
world?
what is happening on Earth.
Why are they going backwards?
There's a
This
dare.
is a bad idea. I don't like this. Stop. This is a horrible idea.
Maybe their car broke.
I don't want to watch them fall off the cliff. Look out your window. There's people parasailing down there. I can't.
Is that land or water?
That's water.
Oh my goodness, we're not done yet. It's not over yet.
Gotta get to the bottom.
What am I seeing right now? Oh my goodness, it's so blue down there and gorgeous. Gorgeous. So we've just stopped again. We made it down Llogara Pass and I feel like I need a nap now. I may have overreacted a little bit. I've never been on a road like that in my life. The roads in Montenegro were kind of similar, but this was nuts to where like it was literally like you didn't know if it was the sky or the ocean. Even the girls kept asking, is that the sky or the ocean? Because it was very trippy but beautiful to see. So we've stopped. I'm not exactly sure what town this is, but we got a glimpse of the town from the hill and it's these beautiful, they almost look Greek, which we are very close to Greece, but it's these all white houses with the clay roofs, clay tiles. It's really beautiful and I found a map that shows all sorts of stuff in this area, which I'm pretty bummed about because we only have a little bit of time to drive through and explore, but I wish we were able to stay a little bit longer because it seems like there's way more to do here than we imagined, but we'll just have to come back.
Castle fortress is all about. It's called Porto Palermo Castle.
And this is all not planned. Again, we just sort of have been driving and then stopping, seeing what we see. But this looks very interesting. We could see this when we were way high up on the cliff. It was like this massive fortress.
It's really interesting so far. I read that it was built in the 1800s, so it's not like super old, but it's still really interesting. There's art pieces on the wall. I don't know that I've seen a fort with these stone floors. It almost looks like an old palace.
It's like the floors in like Croatia, like the streets. But we've been to many fortresses and none of them have ever looked like this.
Right.
Interesting.
The shape too, how it's kind of like a rotunda shape in here.
Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if it's modeled after things in Istanbul.
Oh, possibly.
Girls, where are you? You went in there? I can't see anything. Oh my word. How did you get through there? Is it brighter through there? No. Okay, here, hold my hand, hold my hand.
Me and Layla had to like
Sketch.
hold onto the
Oh,
walls,
like-
just like
There's some lights in here.
me and Layla
so
were just
cool.
holding onto the walls, just like.
That bear, it's a little creepy. It's just a light. You girls are brave to just waltz in here by yourself.
What is it?
It's huge.
Like, can you chains come from the wall or something?
Oh, wow.
And they would sit here.
You think? We're in the prison.
We're in the prison.
It's
So
kind of hard to
interesting.
see down here, but you said that it looks like there was...
It looks like there's places for shackles on the wall.
Wow, that's crazy. They're really close together, too.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming it would be, because I don't see any place for cells. It's just
Right, it's just literally just this big open...
an elliptical corridor around a large
Kind of,
stone
kind of like in Thor Ragnarok.
door. The freaky circle. Freaky circle.
Okay, I'm good.
didn't expect too much out of a fortress that was built in the 19th century, but I'm glad we went in there. It was really, really interesting. Almost artistic in a way.
Yeah.
This view doesn't hurt either.
Was another fun adventure. I really want to research and find out a little bit more about it because we saw a painting that looked like it could have been this, and it was way elaborate. So we need to find out the history.
Yeah.
Always curious to learn.
Investigate.
So our 3-hour journey has now turned into
7?
7? It's fine though.
It's fine.
So we've got the kids are getting
Kids
a little
love it.
tired, but we have about an hour left. Unless we stop 10 more times. We'll see.
Hey, Cass. And there's a big old wolf dog.
Hi, puppy! Oh my.
Big old doge.
So I guess this is what we just went through for the last several hours. Like layers and layers and layers of hills and mountains. It's crazy.
It's beautiful.
What does it remind you of?
Nothing.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of the, what's it called, Blue Ridge?
I guess.
Mountains in the U.S.?
Yeah, because of the blue haze. But
Yeah.
these are much more like majestic looking.
Yeah.
The Mediterranean looking plants and flowers really kind of give it a new flavor too.
Still have about a half an hour. We'll try not to bore you with too much B-roll, but it's insane.
I feel like we've driven through about 5 different countries today. Just because of the diversity of the landscapes we've driven through.
So different.
Dry brush to like Mediterranean vegetation to there's the ocean and
Crazy steep mountains.
pine forest. It's really, really crazy. Oh, so beautiful though.
This is why you need to come to Albania,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
it's a little bit of everything.
Hello. I want to start a revolution, but I didn't have enough pamphlets.
So I guess this is what we just went through. Where are you going? Off the cliff.
Hold on.
Oh my word! What is that, girls? Look! They're like alien asparagus. Giant asparagus. That's all, folks.
Bitty, bitty, bitty.